naman sa person. Good morning.
Okay, so this should be discussed to you about the contributions of business to society. So, in vice versa, what can society do to business? So before that, I want you to answer this tricky thinking. Why do you think carrots are good for life?
Because yellow, color yellow. Layo.
The answer is
Inog na di ako yellow.
because you cannot see them with wearing eyeglasses. So, society's contribution to business. So, if we discuss by degree what is society, so society is a number of persons united for common interests.
Ka-joke ra ko
People
ako.
collectively who live in any region at any given time. As Judy said, family forms into society. So, contribution. The first contribution is the development of the business. So, as we all know, society has the largest role in business. So, business is largely dependent on the society. After all, business is built for the society, diba?
Yes.
For example, kanang sa internet cafe, diba? So, there also, the society, itarget nila is kanang nila sa wrong route is kanang NORSU. So, NORSU has, or the society NORSU student has contributed to wrong routes as a business. Diba? And it also, business is also dependent on the society, whether if it is accepted or not, or it is understood by the society. So, example, kanang mga ginagalas ko, klasa na yung mga kanyang papel na wala mo kasabot, then we can wrong business. And then another thing is, business also will depend on the acceptability of the society. So, can you give example on a business that is not really accepted by the society?
Drugs.
Yes, exactly, drugs. So,
Expert girl.
so that is why society and government is also part of the society. So government is doing a lot, forming authorities like the PNP to maintain
Sapaw.
the business of the society. Next one is the demand with ethical processes. A best example of this is kanang restaurant, diba? Society can demand that business to maintain its cleanliness or its safety. For example, kanang sa canteen,
Hindi ko ipakita ang
we
video.
can demand whether that business is to be stopped or not.
Kaya nakita naman
Next
ko
one
yung
is
business.
recognize
Kung
business
ABS-CBN
as
ba?
its
Ayun,
own
mulang.
Ha?
Mulang pa.
recognize business as its own.
Asa pa ka sa
Okay. As you all know, business is composed of people or individuals. And society is also composed of people or individuals. Wala lang ng mga Android. Then so, business is composed of people. So society also must show respect to the business. So if that business is like that, then the society must also respect. Exempted kung that business is not for the society. And the last one is survival. Of course, the business will not survive without the society. For example, kung anong business sa una is kanang sa payphone. Kung ka magtukad ng payphone, anak ko ba yung kuwan? So, wala na, di ba? So, the business is also dependent on
Gigan pa ng mayorya.
society's demand.
Bigan ka na mayorya.
Let's go to the code of ethics. This code, the code is an open disclosure of the way an organization operates. It provides visible guidelines for behavior. So, kanang code, di ba, kanang mga letters na naman yung mga code, kung saan na ikaw code sa mga. example, the Premier International Code of Ethics. This Premier International is a business ano sa mga rules sa mga house na magparent, baligyan, ano siya.
Nakita.
Their first code of ethics there is adhere to the highest ethical standards, place the client's interest first, serve all clients with excellence, maintain a professional attitude, preserve the client's confidence. Such an example of code of ethics of a certain business Premier International. What is the scope of the code of ethics? It is the whole organization from the topmost level of the organization or the business to the lowest person, tapos the janitor. Purpose and importance. First one is guides all managerial decisions. So it must be the managerial decision of a certain business must coincide to the code of ethics of a certain business. For example, mag-set siya og law mag-decide siya magamas sila og branch nila sa company. So it must consider first the code of ethics of that business. Dili ba siya go against. Next one is understanding of the boundaries within an organization and the standards set for interacting with external stakeholders. So external stakeholders, ito ng mga investors, mga inana. Next one, makes decision making easier at all levels of an organization by reducing ambiguity and considerations of individual perspective in ethical standards. So I have underlined there individual perspective in ethical standards because all of us has different perspective in our lives. So pag para nimo sakto na siya on the other day. So to unite all, the business created a code of ethics para mawala nimo kung kinsa sakto sa sayo. Questions? Thank you.
Wala na may questions ako Before.
Yeah.